What is fear?
You can fear the monsters in the closet or under the bed,
Heights,
Clowns,
the dark,
Strangers.
taxes,
getting lost,
being forgotten,
bugs,
loneliness.
death. What is the meaning of fear?
Fear is to be afraid of someone or something as likely to be dangerous, painful, or harmful.
We're all afraid of something.
Do you know the meaning of fear?
Susan was always afraid.
Afraid of losing her status.
Afraid of financial ruin.
Afraid that her children wouldn't aspire to do greater things.
The family were afraid too.
Afraid of losing their house.
Not having enough money.
But never in their wildest dreams did they think they'd be afraid of their own son.
Susan is a caregiver. Oh, how she loves her children. She cooks, cleans and sews all day in order to look after her family. But it's never enough.
Steve, thinking he's the authoritative figure in the house, likes to boss everybody around. But what he doesn't quite realise is that nobody actually pays attention to him. It's a lot of listen to me and look at me, but nobody listens nor looks.
Constantly complaining, Brooke cares too much about her clothes, her reputation, and I suppose her talent. Focusing on other people's business, but never a please or a thank you.
Adam is a hard worker. He cares for his family, working long hours just to provide. But is so ungrateful, especially when his mother cooks and cleans for him. Complaining that he has no meaningful relationships. Oh, how hard his life must be. What is this feeling? Why can't I move? My body feels strange. This bed is too hard. Oh God, I'm late. Why didn't Mum tell me? This is just great. I'll lose my job and she'll say it's my fault. She was supposed to get me up in the mornings. I can't get up. My body won't let me.
I hear a thud. Mum's shrieking doesn't quake the whole house awake like it normally does. Another thud. Oh, this must be a nightmare. Only in a nightmare would I have to get up this early. I yell at Adam through his bedroom door. Nothing. I hear a strange, disturbing scuttle along the wooden floorboards. What could that be? Something feels wrong. I hurry around to the bedroom door and I peer through the cracks. Something looks wrong.
What is that creature? Its long legs and hard back, eyes as black as the night, the way it moves in a human way. This is like no bug I've ever seen before. This is not my son. Lock the windows, close the curtains, turn the lights off and shut the doors. Neither talk or show anyone what has occurred this morning. We can't have anyone seeing Adam in this state. I'll phone his work and say he's feeling ill. What have I done to deserve such a terrible thing to happen to my son?
What's all this fuss about? All this shouting and commotion? Do you not know what time it is? But Then I look down the hall and I see it. I see him. I look at Brooke and Susan, fear painted across their faces. How can this be my son? Its angular body scurrying around the room. What has he become? What has this family become?
Everything is different now. Rapidly, angrily, melodically, songful strings almost drown out the cries of Susan, the scuttling, skittering of Adam. We must work harder, smarter. We have 2 less helping hands. He must eat something. These things can never prepare something decent for themselves. Idiotic creature. The wood of the guitar meets the bedsheets, the wood of my shoes tap on the tiles. What on earth will Adam eat?
Fine. Everything's fine. Tears falling down my face. Happy tears, of course. Brooke, my little girl. She brings a smile to my face. On the rare occasion she thanks me for her dinner. Dinner? What does a bug eat? I don't want to waste our nice food on it. I'll go get Brooke to get sprouts or something. Oh, Adam, where have you gone?
Sprouts. Good plan. That way none of the rest of us have to eat them. What does a bug eat anyway? And he's a bug. He's not our son anymore. Why are we even bothering to feed him? Pack him off somewhere. Squash him for all I care. He's completely useless to this family now. I mean, how long are we supposed to keep him away in his room for? The constant pitter-patter of his legs on the floorboard sends shivers down my spine. We don't need this. We don't deserve this.
Sunlight streaks in, coming from the outside. My stomach roars. Where's Mum with my food? Brooke comes instead with a selection of food. I sniff to find the edible ones. This is terrible. There's nothing I can eat. Mum knows I don't like sprouts, let alone mouldy ones. I gravitate towards the stale piece of bread. It'll have to do, I guess.
Brooke, my darling daughter, I hope you know how much I love you.
It wasn't enough. I couldn't just support Adam.
Hardly see Mum.
You
or
know
Brooke
you're now
or
the
Dad.
family's income. Remember, give everything to me and I'll take care of everything.
Helping the creature doesn't put food on the table, Brooke. But being demeaned by the other band members does. I'm not good enough, they say. I'm not as talented as they are.
They don't care about me anymore.
And when it comes to that thing, we must not speak, see, or help it. That is not our son, nor your brother. In fact, to everyone else, he went away, and he isn't coming back. Let it sit in there and never see the light of day. I think it's what's best for our family's reputation. Now, about your income, Brooke.
Oh, but at least I provide my loving, humdrum family with my hard-earned money. It's really not that difficult to earn an income. Why do people complain? It's simple, really. Get a high-paying job and don't let your mum thieve from you.
Maybe I deserve it.
I hate what Adam's put me through. How can he stand to see me suffering? After all the things I've done for him, this is how he repays me? Does he even care about his family? We have a reputation to uphold. I can imagine the people's faces judging us. Maybe it's for the best he's out our lives.
My room has grown filthy.
He's a selfish boy, putting us all through this, as if we didn't have enough on our plates already.
I've gotten filthy.
And you, selfish girl, lazing around all day, avoiding work. It's about time you start to serve this family. We've worked day and night to raise you. It's high time you start giving back. Your mother's at her wit's end. What's she to do?
What will Mum think?
Without Susan, without Steve, I could take my money, my clothes, far away. Maybe the beach house. I hate it here. It's filthy here.
They've forgotten about me. No. They've chosen to forget. Pushed me aside and left me to rot. Why should I have to live like this? It's not fair. Mum masking the truth that lies beneath, that her only son is suffering while her, Brooke and Dad live a life in luxury. It's not fair. Only this door separates me and them. I have to leave. I have to escape.
Where is it? Where has that bug gone? Under the bed? In the cupboard? Under the table? Looking in every corner, crack and floorboard to find that thing.
To think that I ever saw it as my brother. That's the reason we're in this mess.
Oh, Brooke, search faster. I want to find that creature now. That bug needs to be locked away from the world. Oh, how did it even escape? I said nobody goes near that door. Look at the state of this room. Disgusting. There, I saw it quickly move.
I saw it too. How do we get it back inside, back out of view? Oh, grab it.
Grab it.
Push it.
Push it.
Shut the door now.
Shut the door now. Okay, listen to me. Everything's going to be okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to move on with our lives. And we're going to pretend that this was all but a silly nightmare. I know we miss Adam, but I can tell you, this is what he would have wanted. For us to leave him in that room until he dies. For us to carry on with our lives and earn a good income. I mean, he was really just dragging us down, walking around with dirty clothes and leaving the place a mess. Him leaving will be a gain for us, really. Now we can be a happy family again and put this silly experience in the past. From now on, we will never talk about this again. Do you understand?
Do you know the meaning of fear?
Susan was afraid of financial ruin.
Afraid of losing her status.
Afraid that her child wouldn't aspire to greater things.
Afraid of having her hard work going underappreciated.
But she never thought, in her wildest dreams, that her fears would come true.